Welcome to Easy Driver, the most reliable source of automotive information on YouTube. Please support us by liking our videos and subscribing to our channel. Troubleshooting a car that won't turn over. Ever been stuck with a car that just won't turn over? It's a frustrating scenario that leaves you feeling helpless. There are many reasons this could happen, from a dead battery to a faulty starter motor. Understanding these common causes can save you time and possibly some money on costly repairs. In this video, we'll dive into the main issues that prevent your car from starting and how you can troubleshoot them. Stick around. You might find a simple fix that'll get you back on the road in no time. Common causes of a car not turning over. Sometimes, when you try to start your car and it doesn't respond, it can be quite frustrating. Here are some common reasons why your car may not be turning over. Dead battery. A dead battery is one of the most frequent causes of a car not turning over. The battery provides the initial power needed to start the engine. If your battery is old or has drained power, it can fail to provide enough energy to kickstart your car. You may notice dim lights or hear clicking noises when you try to start the vehicle, indicating a weak or dead battery. Faulty starter motor. The starter motor is responsible for physically turning the engine when you turn the key in the ignition. If the starter motor malfunctions, it won't be able to crank the engine, leading to your car not starting. Signs of a faulty starter motor include a grinding noise or no response when turning the key. Ignition switch issues. The ignition switch initiates the starting process by sending an electric signal to the starter motor. Problems with the ignition switch, such as worn-out contacts or electrical issues, can prevent the signal from reaching the starter motor. This disruption can result in the car not turning over when you attempt to start it. Fuel system problems. The fuel system plays a crucial role in supplying the engine with fuel to ignite and start the car. If there are issues with the fuel pump, fuel filter, or fuel injectors, the engine may not receive the proper amount of fuel needed to start. This lack of fuel can cause the car to struggle or fail to turn over when you turn the key. Identifying these common causes of a car not turning over can help you troubleshoot the issue and get your vehicle back on the road swiftly. Remember, regular maintenance and prompt attention to these problems can prevent unexpected breakdowns in the future. Diagnosing the issue. When your car refuses to turn over, it can be a frustrating experience. Diagnosing the root cause of this issue is crucial to getting back on the road swiftly. Here are some steps to help you troubleshoot the problem. Check the battery. The battery is often the culprit behind a car that won't start. Begin by inspecting the battery terminals for corrosion or loose connections. A voltmeter can be used to check the battery's charge level. If the battery is the issue, a jump start may be necessary to get the vehicle running again. Inspect the starter motor. If the battery checks out, the next component to examine is the starter motor. A faulty starter can prevent the engine from cranking. Listen for a clicking sound when you turn the key, which could indicate a problem with the starter motor. If necessary, have a professional mechanic perform further diagnostics. Test the ignition switch. The ignition switch is another crucial component to investigate. A worn-out ignition switch may disrupt the flow of electricity needed to start the engine. Try jiggling the key in the ignition to see if there is any response. If the switch feels loose or unresponsive, it may need to be replaced. Examine the fuel system. A malfunctioning fuel system can also lead to starting issues. Check the fuel pump and fuel filter for any signs of damage or clogging. Insufficient fuel delivery can prevent the engine from starting. Ensure there is an adequate amount of fuel in the tank and that the fuel pump is functioning correctly. By systematically checking these key components, the battery, starter motor, ignition switch, and fuel system, you can pinpoint the underlying issue behind your car's failure to turn over. Remember always to prioritize safety and consider seeking professional help for complex diagnostics. Taking action to fix the problem. When your car refuses to turn over, it can be a frustrating situation. However, there are several actions you can take to resolve the issue and get back on the road quickly. Here are some effective ways to troubleshoot and fix the problem. Jump start the battery. If your car's engine is not turning over, the battery might be the culprit. Jump starting a car is a simple process that can be done safely with the help of another vehicle. Here's how you can jump start your car. Position the running car close to yours so that the jumper cables can reach both batteries. Turn off both cars and locate the positive and negative terminals on each battery. Connect one end of the red jumper cable to the positive terminal of the dead battery and the other end to the positive terminal of the working battery. Connect one end of the black jumper cable to the negative terminal of the working battery and the other end to a clean, unpainted metal surface under the hood of the stalled car. Start the working car and let it run for a few minutes before attempting to start the stalled car. Replacing the starter motor. If jump-starting the battery does not solve the issue, a faulty starter motor could be the problem. The starter motor is responsible for initiating the engine's operation by engaging with the flywheel. Here's how you can replace a faulty starter motor. Locate the starter motor, usually found near the transmission housing and under the engine. Disconnect the negative terminal of the car battery to ensure safety. Remove the bolts securing the starter motor in place and disconnect the electrical connections. Install the new starter motor by reversing the removal process, ensuring all connections are secure. Repairing or replacing the ignition switch. Issues with the ignition switch can also prevent your car from turning over. Repairing or replacing the ignition switch can vary depending on the severity of the problem. It is recommended to consult a professional mechanic for accurate diagnosis and repair. Addressing fuel system problems. If the fuel system is compromised, it can lead to starting issues in your car. Troubleshoot fuel system problems by checking for fuel pressure, clogged fuel filters, or faulty fuel pumps. Addressing these issues promptly can help resolve the car not turning over problem efficiently. By taking these actions and addressing the potential causes of your car not turning over, you can troubleshoot the issue effectively and get back on the road with confidence. Preventive maintenance tips. Regularly checking the battery of your car is crucial to ensure it functions properly. Look out for signs of corrosion, such as a white powdery substance on the terminals, and clean them with a mixture of baking soda and water. Test the battery's charge using a multimeter or have it checked by a professional if you notice any issues. Maintain the fuel system. Keeping your car's fuel system in good condition is essential for its performance. Replace the fuel filter as recommended by the manufacturer to prevent clogs that can lead to engine problems. Utilize fuel injector cleaner additives to improve fuel efficiency and keep the system clean. Schedule routine inspections. Regular inspections by a mechanic can catch potential issues before they become significant problems. Have your car checked for fluid leaks, wear and tear on belts and hoses, tire pressure, and brake condition. Following the manufacturer's recommended maintenance schedule can prolong the life of your vehicle and prevent unexpected breakdowns. If your car won't turn over, it's time to stop guessing and start checking. Begin with the battery, then move on to the starter, alternator, and other possible issues. Pay attention to any unusual sounds or dashboard lights, they can be big clues. Don't ignore regular maintenance, and always keep an eye on your battery's health. When in doubt, consult a professional mechanic. Ignoring the problem can lead to bigger, more costly repairs down the road. Taking quick, informed action is key to getting your car back on the road. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe for more automotive information like this. Thank you for watching.